Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you in a warrior cat how to be a better med cat, because sometimes I know that the world can be a bit boring sometimes if you don't have any patience, or when you're in a really big server with like a lot of people and you get really stressed and you just leave, so then you put that stress onto the leader and stuff. Well, you know, sometimes we need rules, so today I'm gonna help you with that. So anyway, let's get into the video, starting with the first rule. So the first rule is, basically, for some of you who may have bad memory, use in-game herbs only. Like, I know most out-game herbs, but it's still better to keep track of the herbs that you've already got in here. It's just best that way. So, yeah. And if you have offenses that rule, please tell me. You don't have to follow any of these rules, guys. It's just my opinion. So, yeah. And the next rule is, so, basically, sometimes people won't just leave you alone as med cat, even though you say you're AFK. They just won't listen. And I know how to solve this problem if you want a break or you need to go AFK. I know how to solve this problem. I've solved it many times with me. So you could always retire if there's no elder in the server. You could close your med then. So this is only ideal when actually going to the moonstone. Like, this is only how does this, medicine cats go to the moonstone for their ancestors' help. So this is only ideal when it's nighttime in game, or when you want to visit the moonstone. You can close it when you need to visit the moonstone badly, or when it's nighttime, so then you can both get a break. Also, another thing that actually helps out a lot now, if you do follow any of these rules, it's probably best not to get apprentice, because you're not there all the time, so you don't know if your apprentice is following these rules. But having another medcat and a training medcat can help, because the other medcat can make you have more patience, and she also has your own rules, so maybe you could get some tips from her too. And the training med, you can train her to follow your rules or the other med rules. Yeah. Also, another thing about patience. So if you have like a training med or another med, you can have as many patients as you like. But if there's only one of you, so okay, how many beds are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as there's only 5 beds in here, you can only have 5 patients in here, unless you have another med cat. But if it's just you, just have 5 patients. Another thing is, if it is a big medicine den like this, then you might be able to fit in more patients. But surprisingly enough, I was playing with mid-ring clan, and the den just got crowded, so I wouldn't have that many patients in it, because you don't want to get crowded or anything. Just my idea. So the next rule is that basically just a second. Basically, if you don't have another med cat, or you just have an apprentice or training med, put the training med or the apprentice in charge in case you need to go to the moonstone or collect another leader, because leaders leave often. I know that one thing. They leave really often. Oh yeah, so if there are cats in the server, I just joined like a public server, then I found like this med then was free, so I'm using it. Anyway, but another thing also is, I think this is tip 5. 1 minute. Yeah, I think this is tip 5. I don't know. Anyway, another tip is, so if you go to open health menu, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's say if I got some of this, and then I choose it, it would only say 4 uses. So another thing is only 3 patients to use for. I see many XP players using this tip, and I do as well. It's just so you don't waste herbs and stuff. And that's another thing why I also have the rule of only use in-game hubs, because people who use out-game hubs, I've seen this many times, many times. They just pick up a random herb, and then they just pretend it's a herb, and then they just throw it away. It's just kind of a waste of herbs. I mean, like, your apprentices worked hard to get that not to be trashed, you know? One last thing is, if you ever do retire in the map or anything, or just want to hang out, make people clear of that, because once I did that, but I didn't make people clear of it, and then they just kept bugging. Anyway guys, I'm gonna end the video here, so I hope this really helped your problems, and yeah, let me know if I should add any tips. Anyway, bye guys.